My name is not Gudatama. My name is Michele, and I'm graduating from Penn this year with a degree in nursing. Next year, I'll be working at a hospital near Princeton, New Jersey. Before I get into my testimony, I want to say that my college experience has not been what I thought it would be. It's not that I expected it to all be easy or fun, but coming in, I definitely did not think I would be destroyed so consistently for 4 years, academically, spiritually, etc. I was actually really hesitant to share my testimony tonight because I didn't want to bum people out, but recently I was reminded that only focusing on how hard everything has been leaves out the fact that God has done so much in my life. I struggled many times, but God has also been faithful to me many times, so here are a few highlights. My freshman year, I was just a hot mess. I didn't sleep or eat because I couldn't adjust academically, and I thought that the solution was just to work more. It's super cliche, but I didn't understand why God would let that happen to me when I was doing my best and working really hard. In retrospect, God was purging the idol of grades from my life, but even in the midst of breaking me down, He didn't just leave me to flail around by myself. He provided the perfect family group for my introverted personality to take care of me and pray for me even when I couldn't do it myself. My sophomore year, I took Sys 110, computer science, as an exploratory escape route from nursing. Long story short, I am not a coder, will never be a coder, and I literally cried every single day that semester. When people told me that one day I would look back and see a purpose in this experience, I was really annoyed. How on earth could anything good come from me being sad every day? Sorry, my vision is bad. Of course, I have to take back those words now because I think that season is what I think about the most when asked about how God has provided for me. My family group leader would work through all the homework assignments with me late into the next morning, and even though he could just have easily just gone home and went to sleep, he always stayed with me until I finished and would even tell me how great I did to encourage me, even though I knew it was not true. I started my junior year thinking that everything was finally ironed out. Junior fall is supposed to be the worst and hardest for nursing students, but I thought I was doing okay for once and overall felt content. But I hit another crisis when I started applying for summer internships, and I watched as all the people around me got acceptance after acceptance, and I just received a mountain of rejections that just felt like salt being poured into my wounds. I ended up going home and doing nothing that summer, but even that was rest and family time that I deeply needed without knowing. My senior year has been overwhelming to say the least, but I am standing here today by the grace of God. There were a lot of times I wanted to give up and quit, but God has never quit on me. He is working through every little thing, whether or not I can see it. I cannot honestly say I am doing super great today, but I really believe in the promise that God has for us in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. There are a lot of times that I feel trapped in the circumstances that I am in, but I am constantly learning how to really trust that God's ways are truly higher than my own.